Make it quick, it hurts us. So, how's everybody's Saturday? So far, can't complain, can't complain. Well, it's fine. I was bound to have to reset on Thor at some point, you know? I was bound to. Just like I'm bound to having to reset on Doman eventually. I've been surviving barely, but it's inevitable. You simply can't avoid dying to Doman for too long. Hell yeah, I approve of that proposal. I still have like half a mug. Can't wait for SMT5 to come out and have some bullshit. Like, first fight is some bullshit, second fight is some bullshit. I just can't wait. Every Mega 10 game. That's what make them fun. All I hope for is that SMT5 has some sort of like cutscene skip and turbo text. That would be perfect. Then you can put as much story as you want. If you can give me that, they should have a fast forward because they had that in SMT4. If they had a cutscene skip, that would be perfect. Hell, make the game breakable. Just make me be able to skip some sections of the game. I'm going to enjoy the game fully many times over, but then I want to not have to enjoy it fully the entire thing. Just make me be able to like skip half of it. That would be like, just please. Just make me break the game. Hate this more modern trend of making games that are functional and not easily breakable. It's just not cool. It doesn't have the same charm, you know? When the game works, it just doesn't have the same charm. I don't pay for Atlas games expecting a game that works. I want a half-made game. That's what the essence of Atlas. If I get no glitches or bugs, then is it really an Atlas game? No, it's not. Maybe that's what changed with the years. They started making like more functional games, and yeah. But I don't know, SMT5 has some out of bounds. Not SMT5, Persona 5 has some out of bounds. So Make it non-manipulable though. Please don't make it manipulable. Jesus Christ. For the love of God, don't make it manipulable. Make it breakable but not manipulable. That's the opposite of helpful. That'd be making me lose my mind. Don't make it manipulable. Just make it really glitchy. I'm talking like Tomb Raider, you can like barely walk across the borders of the map and then walk to like another section and fall and then you're in another map. That's what I want, okay? Yeah, so does SMT2. SMT2 is exactly the same thing. It's a little more functional, but it's exactly the same thing. I want that. That's the true SMT experience for me. You know, Nocturne, it's okay. It's like very exploitable, but not so much breakable. It's a great game, but you know, I think that's what's missing. It's how, you know, how working it is. It doesn't work like it doesn't work well because of how well it works. You know what I mean? It doesn't. Not that it doesn't work well, but it doesn't work the same way like the previous entries. And then SMT4, we had a taste of the out of bounds, and then Apocalypse. I don't know if there's any out of bounds in that game. I don't think there is. Which, you know, that's why people don't like it. That's the true reason that people don't like that game. It's not because of the cast of characters or the story or that they made the game easy. No. It's because the game's too functional. It functions too well, and that's what put people off from it. So if they can manage the balance, like they manage the... Did I fucking get an encounter one step away from the cutscene? That's so... Anyways, as I was saying before being rudely interrupted by the encounter, if they can like walk the line between a game that breaks and is funny and you can exploit it, and a game that's fun casually and works, you know, like the line that separated SMT2 and Nocturne. The line that separated the mess that is SMT2 that can't contain itself, and Nocturne that for all intents and purposes is a good functional game. That would be perfect. That is my request for SMT5. Every single time I mention SMT2 I just crack myself laughing. That game, it's so special. I love it so much. I love SMT2 so much. Block you from continuing it, like a game over? Oh yeah, I wonder if they're gonna like... I wonder what they're gonna do, because they can't ask you for play coins anymore when you die, like they did in the 3DS. I wonder if they're gonna ask for Maka? Or they're just gonna do like a continue thing, like they do in the Persona games at the boss fights. I'm not sure, did they do that in Persona 3? I don't remember. I know they did it in Persona 5. They were just like, do you want to continue from the boss fight or go to your last save? If they do that, that's fine. That's like... I won't be upset. But that's not very SMT-like. Usually in SMT, they force you to go back to your last save. Or, you know, you can pay to continue so you don't lose your progress. So I wonder if they're gonna ask for Maka. Contraction. I'm not obliged. It's more like Stockholm Syndrome, I think. I just, from the bottom of my heart, I can't say I don't love SMT2. I actually do. But that game, it gets to you. You play enough, it gets to you. And then you go from, yeah, this is a cool game, and then you start running it and it's like, oh, I hate this game, it's terrible. Negotiations suck. And I don't like it, to this is the best game of all time. This is the best Megaten. This is the best Megaten speedrun. And I don't think I can top the emotion that I'm feeling right now. And that's how I felt throughout running SMT2 no major glitches. And especially during my PB grind. The game literally bugs and deletes the breach, and the only way to go is edit. What? What? Yeah, I want that. I want that too. That sounds cool. That sounds like the type of bullshit that I expect from a Megaten game. Oh, fuck. Also, I'm just warning, but expect a disaster like me turning off my console accidentally at any point, because the cable that connects to the Super Famicom's power charger is right under my feet. And I feel like at any point I'm going to step on it and the whole thing is going to come crashing down, or the cable is going to disconnect. One of the two. So I'm just warning, if you hear a very loud sound and the game footage just stops, that's what happened. Because I feel like it's going to happen eventually. Jesus, that was like the strongest attack that I've ever seen this thing do. Oh, I love the SMT2 bug page, it just keeps going. It's incredible. It's really special. That's why I'm always saddened when people say they won't play SMT 1 and 2. And if, I guess, like, if it's there too. Like, I get it. I get why. But you're missing out. You're missing out on some good games and some really unique experiences. If you're talking good games, a game that I haven't even finished, but I feel like I'm going to love it. Megami Tensei 2, or Kyu-Yaku Megami Tensei 2. I started Kyu-Yaku. That game, I only played a couple hours of it, but it sounds, it plays incredibly. That might actually be the best Megaten game on Super Famicom. Except, people will say the Kyu-Yaku version is terrible, therefore it can't be the best one. But I disagree. I feel like the Kyu-Yaku version is okay. I feel like the Famicom version was more special for what it achieved to do, but the Super Famicom is good. Famicom が一番好きなんです。あ、ファミコンゲームキーどうですか？一番好きなゲームキーということですか？ I don't know if, I'm not sure if I have a favorite console. Maybe the Nintendo DS? メガタンシ、ああ、そうですか。クリアしたことあるのが知りませんでした。はい、知りませんでした。Yeah, I never finished Megaten 1, like Digital Level Saga Megaten 1, and I haven't finished 2 either. I finished Kyu-Yaku 1, and I want to finish Kriok too. And I played like halfway through of Mega 10 1 for the Famicom, and you get into it. Like, even though it's so old and it feels old, you get really into it. You brush past it. It still plays well. Like, the mechanics have not aged badly. The game has not aged badly. It plays incredibly, it looks incredible, it sounds incredibly good. That is incredibly good, obviously. Those are some really good games. But yeah, that's enough of old Mega 10. It's time we start talking about Last Bible to get into the things that everybody wants to hear. Last Bible. Goblin? Let's go. That was risky, I should have done that. It turned out okay, but I should not have done that. I cringed at the dialogue option I chose. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I don't know, maybe one day I'll play the Famicom version. The Famicom version of MT2 has some really cool stuff to it. It has like an auto movement option, where if you need to backtrack but you don't want to backtrack, it'll automatically move for you and you won't get any encounters. That's like incredible that they set that up. There's actually like a glitch to that, I feel like, where you activate it, but then you cancel it, so you still keep control in an area that you've never been to or something, but you get no encounters because it has the thing activated in the background and you're not supposed to get any encounters through it. It's a really cool bug. Soundtrack is incredible. Maybe the best Mega 10 one. People will argue so, I can't disagree. I mean, have you listened to like Tokyo Adventure, Explorer, Omega? Omega is such... The thing that those songs were made for the Famicom. That little sound chip, that like old ass console, and those songs played on that. I can't imagine being a kid in the 90s and hearing that from your game console. It must have felt magical that you could hear such music from it. Early dry. The game is trying to give me all the encounters, but I still can't get this one. I appreciate the offer. Right? Look, Omega is so good that they used it in Megami Tensei. That's how good it was. It's the same song. Megami Tensei 1 and 2 also have some of the best soundtracks of the Super Famicom. Oops. But I gotta say, Last Bible is up there with those games. Last Bible has an incredible soundtrack. It has maybe not as many like really long and memorable songs, but the game just sounds really good. And Lost by 1 and 2 also have really, really good songs. Really good soundtracks. It's almost how the game series is known for having a good soundtrack. Who would have thought? What do you have against Lost Bible? What do you what's going on here? Like, Lost Bible is good. I'm sorry. Is like all the Lost Bible discourse on the internet getting to you, you know? So many people talking about it, right? There's always so many people talking about Lost Bible. I imagine it feels overwhelming. It's such a popular series. Dare I say, the most popular spin-off. I talk about it so much because nobody talks about it. I have to talk for everybody else. If more people talk about it, I'll shut up. Injected in your 3DS. They are available on 3DS. If you have a homebrewed one, you can probably get it from the Japanese eShop, like the free shop or whatever it's called. We like the GBC sprites. Yeah, they're really good. If you're gonna play them, play the GBC versions. Not that the GB versions are bad, but obviously just play the GBC versions. Also, I'm not sure if you can get any Game Gear emulators on the 3DS, but if you have the patience to get one there, you could play the Game Gear version of Lost Bible 1, which I haven't played it. Maybe one day I'll play it. I haven't played it, but people say it's better. It has more content, it has different endings. The sprites are better, obviously. I've never heard the music, so I can tell you if it's better or worse. Can't even tell if the added content is good or not. Ooh, almost fucked it up. That would've been bad. Actually, I was gonna put it into intelligence, so maybe it would've been the same. Because usually putting points into intelligence or magic. God, oh my god, that is incredible. Can't believe I got it right away. Am I not level? I'm not level 12. I'm not level 12, that sucks. That sucks so much. I recognize it immediately because those are not dialogue options you're supposed to get when talking to droids. It doesn't. Oh, they got that my boy charms. That's not cool. They got the other boy charms? I have to run away. Those sneaky droids. Don't give me enough. You fuck! Stop rubbing it in! It's not cool! I'm not level 12! The game is like, I'm being helpful, right? I'm being helpful. You need a dryad, right? Here's all the dryads. Little shit. Um, Lost Bible 1 came out in the United States. It was localized as Revelations of Demon Slayer. That's why it doesn't have an English patch. Right? Now I'm level 12. So they're like, oh, no more dry. Okay, I got you. Nah, never mind. Not that big of a douchebag. You injected that one? Yeah, you summoned it. Thank you. Oh no, you mean you injected? I thought you meant you injected the droid into the game. You put Lost Bible into your 3DS. Yeah, that's also good. I also appreciate you doing that. Thank you. There is a problem with the English patch, speedrun wise. There's more text boxes, so the game is slower. Also, the menus are slower. They had to change the structure of the menus. I guess because the font was bigger or something, and so the menus are a lot slower. So you know, that's one of the problems of running that game. Like, I wouldn't mind submitting that game, but to be like friendly to the audience, I have to run it in English, and the English version is just so much slower. Still, coming here only needing Azumi and Kyusif. Okay, it's pretty okay. Has the potential. That's good enough. Azumi. Let's not do this again, game. Let's not do the. Oh, there you go. See? Good game. Can talk to every separate demon during the fight. It doesn't matter how many show up. If you talk, it's like you're talking to one entity, and you know, if they get upset, the entirety of them get upset, and as long as there's one, you can still talk to them. Like the fact that it's a horde and not only one, it doesn't really make a difference. And there's no, don't talk to my friend like in Nocturne. You can always talk to them. Unless it's full moon, obviously. Okay, we got all the demons. We can keep going. Alright. Game, you know what to do. You know what to do now. It's so simple. So easy. Or rather, it's not what you need to do, it's what you shouldn't do. Which is give me encounters on the way to Thor. It's just... It's even easier, it's just not doing anything. See? There you go. Perfect. Good game. I pet it, but it's a flash cartridge. That would be weird. Charm. And the charmed mist. Oh, what a disaster. Oh, what a disaster. Okay, hit this one. What am I comparing against? 2 minutes? That's not PB for sure. But I'd never be comparing against PB because I'm not using the same splits. Now PB is like 33 something, 30 maybe. I think this is under my PB. It's not too much, it's not 2 minutes, that's for sure. Alright, we actually got past Thor. Just pulling up my notes, you know how it is. I might forget some dialogue option or some shit. Like some actually dumb stuff, you know? Gotta always be ready. Cool. Alright, here's the best part of the speedrun. The part that makes your wrists hurt. Do you like carpal tunnel? I sure hope you do. Oops. Right, here comes my best friend. Should be good. Hey, doing well. Soma, no. Cool. Ah, that's not good. Cool. It was a sub 40 Red Phantom. That's a solid Red Phantom time. Not gonna lie. Alright. I feel like the run gets pretty quiet until we get to Arachne. But boy, does it ramp up the closer you get to Arachne. Will we actually get past Arachne? That's the question. And just do this purchase right here before I get too into the thought of Arachne. Good place? Yeah, good place. Not bad at all. No, honestly, like, I don't even remember, nor do I know, nor do I even have interest in, like, looking up where my PB has time save. Like, I just don't care. I'm just gonna, like, do the best I can and, like, try to get a solid run until I get it. Because I can't compare against my splits and the story because I'm doing dungeons differently, so my splits just don't work. I'm going to be fighting Ladon at a completely different point, so they just don't work. But even so, I just need to make sure I have a good run and hopefully get the sub 150 that way. I got a pretty good run last week that ended up in the 52. My last fights were like decent. Not sure I can really blame them, but my movement at the cathedral was terrible. That definitely lost me some time. So for a good run, I have to make sure that doesn't happen. So yeah. Try to shoot. Would've been fucked. No drop, unfortunately. I'm not getting like any drops, but that's fine. They're just a help. They're not necessary. They're very welcome help, but not necessary. Almost encounterless. Had to be the Templars. Okay. Yay, no encounters on the way to the mansion. Kobold, Dryad, Jack. Kinda want to check Filthy's run, but the cutscene isn't long enough to allow me to do so. Alas. Now that I really look at it, I feel like the footage looks way better with this capture card. Like when I first opened it up, I feel like the difference was only slightly, but now I feel like it's way better. It's so much clearer, so much brighter. It's like a little fuzzy, but that's fine with me. I could add a filter to make it like less fuzzy. I kind of like the fuzzy look. I'm already smiling apprehensively at what's about to come. I'm just predicting the situations. But look, I've done this so many times. Arachne should be afraid of me, it shouldn't be the other way around. How many times have I defeated Arachne? Many. How many times has Arachne defeated me? Also many. But I feel like I've defeated him more times, maybe. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Now that I think about the statistic, not that confident anymore. But, you know, at least it's slightly even. It has to be a little even. I'd say I've probably killed it more times, maybe. The problem is if you count GBA, on the GBA, Arachne is definitely winning, and that ruins the statistic. But for SFC, I don't know. Maybe I've won more times. So, you know, for all intents and it's a fair fight. It's a fair fight. So we should be afraid of each other. It shouldn't be one-sided. But Arachne never looks afraid of me. But I shouldn't look afraid of it either. It doesn't deserve my fear. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is I'm very confident right now. And I'm sure my confidence will leak into the game. And, you know, I don't want to jinx anything. So I'll leave it at this. I'm just going to focus on the movement. Bring out any topic. Because, yeah, that's the end of my speech over here. Kazuya, yeah, that's the neutral theme. You know, I thought of putting Aleph, but Aleph just doesn't feel as neutral as the SMT1 protagonist. So, him is. But maybe I should add like for Law and Chaos, maybe I should add the Chaos Hero and the Law Hero from SMT1 and like have them toggle between both, like just sometimes one shows up, sometimes the other shows up. I'm not sure how I do that, but I'm sure I can add like a variable to it or something. Yeah, it's crazy. Thankfully Estoma works, and you don't even have to apply it twice in this version. You have to in GBA, but in this version you can just use the same Estoma from the dungeon. Charm. Hit. Kamiya. Yeah! See? Should be afraid of me. I'm the one. I'm the strong one, not you, little spider thing. Dumbass. Anyways, we can all breathe a huge sigh of relief right now. Only one charm, which is very good news because I was a little low on charms. Just spam charm till she killed herself. Now that is the best way of winning against Arachne, dare I say. Use her own spell against herself, which is actually a strat in this game. If everything goes to shit, I had a run that obviously died because you know, everything went to shit, but I had a run where everyone died. Law Hero died, I returned Kushinada and Kusif to make sure that nobody else died. Goblin died, so I just used all of my charms on Arachne till she killed herself, and it worked. It's a terrible strat, but it works. For speedruns, that is, you know, it's pretty viable in any other setting. Something worth keeping in mind. If you're playing the SFC version, obviously. It doesn't really work on the GBA. I think Charm doesn't work on any boss fight, I think. They took out the ability to be able to cast those type of status effects on boss fights, I think. Either that or the hit rate is very low, but it doesn't work. But I'm pretty sure Bind still works, so I'm not sure why Charm doesn't. They're kind of the same line of special status effects. Has Rusalka with it? Yeah, you can get it in this dungeon too. It's a good strategy. I'm gonna scroll through my notes, obviously just for formality reasons. You never know when you might need it. Yeah, that'd be like, the game's already broken enough. You can't make it even more. That's too much. But you know, oops. What's up, Mosky? I do be gaming. How are you? Tired? Long day? Alright. No, no, yes. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to return Kisif right away. Yeah, it's like the normal strat for this fight. It's not like anything weird. I think it's the same that we used to do. We just have a slightly different party order. Jar slings and kill units. That one, if you keep it, you can actually fuse a really, really good sword. It's like the best one the heroine can carry, I think. I forget what it's called. It might be the Belial sword, because that's the Belial pod. No, I don't think so. Actually, I think you can kill it with... Wait. I think you can kill it with Reflect. It's like some bullshit way or something. What? It wore out again? Dude, that Mudo was making me very uncomfortable. The one time that I died to Mudo, you were here, Molsky. I remember it. It was like a year ago. And I don't want that to happen again. No thank you. My bitrate is kind of acting up, so I feel like I'm going to start recording just in case it goes down at any point. I don't want to have like a, what's it called? Spliced run. Is it? It might be. But I've heard of like you being able to kill him in with reflect damage or something, but you always have to retreat. I feel like you can't really actually keep going forward. Splice just a fancy word for segment. Yeah, like segment is cool. Spliced is like the evil version. You can't say spliced. You can say segmented. Segmented has a good stigma to it. Spliced does not. What's up, Zeno? Let me see. Let me make sure I don't fuck up. I need to recover Goblin somewhere. I don't. Oh, okay. I know exactly where to recover him. Diary. I'm gonna move my mouse ever so slightly so I can read my notes. I'm trying not to do anything bad. Diary. Okay, I was nodding because I just read my notes and remembered what I need to do. This item... Ah, nope. bonk for luck, of course. I mean, recover goblin, poor guy. Paid big bucks to recover. I imagine you can hear my controller, because it's pretty close to the mic. Hope you enjoy the ASMR controller sounds. Because they sure hurt my wrists. So, hope you always get an enjoyable experience out of it. Also, I didn't split. Chill. Oh. Just realized that it's getting really dark in my room. Hope you enjoyed the dim light. Sets the mood for SMTing. I don't know how many to get, but I'm going to get like at least 5. Just to be safe, at least 5. I can just hold A and yeah. Should have more than enough items. This should be more than enough. Also, I forgot to split again. This is why I don't like having too many splits. I feel like Shamantan is like a good place to split. Or, you know, I could just have Ladon, to be honest. I could just have Ladon. Yeah. We do Alon. Wait. Kinda ends up being the same thing, to be honest. You know, just switch the boss order. Is it more safe? I don't know. It's not like Ladon's too dangerous of a fight. Maybe it's a little more safe. You don't really get many levels. You get like one level. Oh right, we do fight Shaman then. True. Yeah, you're right. So definitely more vitality. You have more health. You have more health for sure. Oh, it's 6! Oh, that's a lot of levels. That's a lot of levels. I'm sure it makes a difference. Can't tell you if the fight is actually faster or not. I haven't felt it being faster. It kind of feels the same pace. I like this route, but honestly, I'm not sure if it's faster than Mitsuma's. But it shouldn't... Oh. It shouldn't be slower. Dude, I've completely forgotten what this dungeon looks like. There you go. We end up there. We find the way. Ah. He didn't kill Goblin? That's so rare. Okay. That's fine with me. You do your thing, bro. Like, look, I'm not gonna bully you or something. I would rather you stop doing this though. Does she have like a better healing spell? She has the Iran! Oh, that makes a difference. I should have been using this. Just this alone is kind of worth. That's... See, I didn't know this until right now when I realized that so many levels could mean the Iran. That's huge. That is huge. I'll have that in account for future runs. Oh, MP tarinai. Lol. I should have healed Kusif when I healed Goblin, to be honest. Whatever. Arachne is like technically not safer in theory. Because like a good Arachne will also take 3 turns. But it definitely feels safer. True, you don't miss. It might actually be faster in that regard. Also, I love how he just doesn't say anything. He just like stares at you disapprovingly. You do you. Oh, I just realized something tragic. How could I do this? 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 Oh, that is tragic. Trying to make up for my mistakes as quickly as possible. What's up, Electra? Just came to see me embarrass myself. At least it's an ascending cycle. Ooh. I thought I was like gonna enter it on the last 7 out of 8 tile. I've done the opposite. I entered on the last full moon tile and missed full moon. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need you all to pray for a good Echidna. Because a good Echidna now is the make or break. And I don't have a lot of charms. Because I had a bad lot on. Thank you, Electra. Here's the thing, there's always 2 sides. We gotta look for the positive in everything. Isn't that right? That's right. So here's the thing. If the run dies, you know, knock on wood and everything, I get to go to the bathroom. Which I would love to do right now. If the run doesn't, then I'm on the run. So it's a win-win situation. Would knock. Pausa, Dark Crown, Tetrajama, Atlas Gloves. No, Atlas Gloves. Metal Boots, Bullets. Is it really? I never heard that. I think I usually knock 3 times. Maybe that's why it's never worked. I was actually cursing myself the entire time. Also, I didn't split at Jikokten. Might be the other way around. That's not very reassuring. Yeah, knock a prime number of times to ensure best luck. I didn't. You attract spirits? Oh god. I've been ruining my life. Curse. $67 times. Yeah, sure. Losing time to the run to knock 67 times. Okay, no. Charm. Oh, it missed. Charm. Okay. I was just scared that that would activate magic preemption. Oh, I can use gun now. Also, let me return Kushinada. Am I crazy? Last one. Oh, we missed, but we have the power of the Arahan on our side. Oh, he killed it! Yay! This is why I never stop auto. You just go for it. Two knocks is the strat? Alright. You heard it here, folks. 2 knocks is the strat. This is why the stream has the tag for educational. It's for moments like these. Can't make it, but that's fine. That's all the knowledge Electra has. Shinagawa. Shinagawa. Alright, see you Zeno. Have a nice cage time. I'll see you tomorrow for the race. Yeah, the sun has just come down, so it is now very dark. And there'll be a fusion. During the fusion, I'll turn on the lights, but the fusion is still like 10 minutes away. So enjoy the darkness for now. Oh, I gotta get Q-Sif out. Didn't even remember. There was still one more Q-Sif usage. Actually, there was one more Q-Sif usage, but it's fine, I'll just walk. It's literally... I don't know, I'm not even sure if there's any time save. If there's any time save, it's probably 2 seconds. Which, you know, it's considerable, it's there. But... gotta save, gotta go to the Gaia, gotta buy the amulet and the pentagram, and then cathedral. I do like how they just overlook the possibility of someone going around to the Chaos side and completely skipping the Vishnu and the Ravana flags. Just such a funny oversight. Oops. A little janky. Okay, here come the dark rooms, my favorite type of rooms. Hell, I'm sitting in one right now. That's how much I like them. No more dark rooms. The octopus is very cute. Ah. I'm already dreading B4F. It's still only 2 floors away. That's how much I hate it. That's how much I fear it. More than hatred, it's fear. It strikes fear into my heart. Into any SMT1 speedrunner's heart, if I'm to be honest. Or so I think. Maybe it's only me. Maybe it's only me and I'm trying to generalize to not feel as alone. It definitely strikes fear into my heart. That I can say for sure. Why am I bonking? Bonking is only reserved for B4F. The relief! Oh, the relief of doing that properly is uncomparable. I don't think that's even the word, I think it's incomparable. I forget how you add the prefix. That's how incomparable it is. It's more than it's more than, wait, how you say it? See? I don't even know how to speak English anymore. It's completely ruined all prospects. Amulet. Alright, here we go. Last one. Jesus. Funny you healed. You're never gonna guess the coincidence. No. No. Why? Why did it have to be like this? That's so unfortunate. And he's healing on top of it. Yeah, keep fucking healing, bro. Just rub it in. One Taro Kaja. That's so that sucks so much. Let me see. It's a PB, but like, I'm not happy. I'm not fucking happy. But it's something. Something. Let's see. So Asura, actually, before I start reviewing this run, I really need to go to the bathroom. I was just reminded of that fact. I didn't even split at Asura. Whatever. Alright, let's review. So I lost time to Asura. I lost some time to not perfect movement at the cathedral. I don't know, but like, before, I didn't lose time to before F. Before F was good, so... Kino was fine. Kino wasn't bad. Right, I don't remember it being bad. Yeah, no, it wasn't bad. Ladon could be a lot faster. I had to stop auto a bunch of times. And then I lost time to having to like backtrack a little. That's all the time lost in this run. It's really not that much. Can it really be down much from Mishima? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I know he got like an insane recruitment section, like beyond our wildest imagination. But still, yeah, it's sub 150. Like sub 150, I can do sub 150, but it just becomes more insane how like Mishima's record. This could have been the sub 150 if I'd gotten a good Asura fight and I didn't have to backtrack. It would have been a sub 150. Hey, it's a PB. It's a PB for sure. Thank you for the GGs, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I'm not gonna do a no reset after this. I mean, I've just done the run. I don't know, kind of emotionally tired. This run was overwhelming. And you know, like, a time save that you can always have is just having a better recruitment section, which 33 is a good time. Like 33 is enough for a sub 150. So I'm clearly doing something not so well. Like, there's things that are out of my control. Like, I know that in between these two splits, like, why can't you suddenly not see cursor? You could see cursor the entire time, and now you can't see it when I actually need to capture cursor. No, it's just frozen, I guess. Anyways, between the Takumi Nakata and the Arachne fight, sometimes you get encounters, sometimes you don't. That can lose you time and save you time. And that's out of your control. And Arachne going better or worse, it didn't go badly, it went perfectly. Nebulos went fine. I had to like stop auto. Like Nebulos and Ladon, I had to stop auto. I can't say... Yeah, it should just be like the fights should be better. Thor can be better. Asura can definitely be better. Asura can be a lot faster. But still, even if Asura went perfectly, this still would have been a 150. It would never been a sub 150 at this point. By the point I was at Asura. Well, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be done so soon. I thought maybe I'd play something casually, but now after this I'm kind of tired. Here's the thing. I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna like chill for a bit, and if I'm feeling it, I'll stream something casually. I might just play Last Bible 3, but don't hold me to that. But for now, I'm gonna call it. Go watch Filthy. He's doing a Nocturne run. So with the Nocturne run, here's the thing. Either he gets a run and he's running Nocturne and that's all good, or he stops and he's gonna switch to SMT1 because we're racing tomorrow. So yeah, go watch him. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Thank you for